Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for joining the channel. Today we're going to take a detailed look at Applied Digital Corporation and break down the latest data, price action, forecasts, and institutional activities surrounding the stock. According to the most recent data, Applied Digital Corporation is currently trading at $27.71 and is ranked 290 across the broader crypto-related ecosystem, with a circulating supply of 279,585 through APLD and a total market capitalization of $7,747,322. Over the past 24 hours, APLD has gained 2.43993%, which is approximately 66 for signaling strong buying momentum in the market. And this kind of healthy upward movement reflects growing investor interest, while also presenting a potentially attractive entry point for traders looking to take advantage of an emerging uptrend. Looking at the weekly performance, this content is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be considered financial, investment, or trading advice. The information provided about Applied Digital Corporation, APLD, including price data, forecasts, and analyst opinions, is based on publicly available sources and third-party estimates, which may change at any time without notice. Cryptocurrency and stock markets are highly volatile and involve significant risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results. Always conduct your own research and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any financial losses or gains that may occur as a result of actions taken based on this information. APLD has increased by 1.13%, or 31 cents, which further confirms steady upward momentum and suggests that the asset is maintaining strength, making it a potentially solid candidate for medium-term investment strategies. Based on technical analysis from cryptocurrency experts, projections for 2026 indicate that APLD could trade between a minimum of $28.9 and a maximum of $39.71, with an average expected price of $33.96. At the same time, several major institutional investors have been actively adjusting their positions, with Osbon Capital Management LLC opening a new position worth $28,000 in the fourth quarter, Spear Advisors LLC entering with a significantly larger position valued at $7,191,000, and HSBC Holdings plc acquiring a new stake worth $29,510. In addition, NWF Advisory Services Inc. increased its holdings by 38.1% during the fourth quarter and now owns 17,160 shares valued at $421,000 after adding 4,730 shares, while Ketong International Asset Management Co. Ltd. also established a new position worth approximately $4,328,000, and overall, hedge funds and institutional investors currently hold 65.67% of the company's stock, which highlights strong institutional confidence. Looking ahead, the long-term projections continue to show significant potential growth, as forecasts for 2027 suggest a price range between $39.45 and $58.44, with an average of $48.32, while in 2028 the expected range increases to $57.90 and $83.33, with an average of $69.84. And by 2029, projections indicate a potential move between $82.37 and $116, with an average of $98.06. Continuing further, estimates for 2030 suggest a range of $114 to $157, with an average of $134, followed by 2031, where the stock could trade between $154 and $200, with an average of $180, and in 2032, the projected range expands to $205 and $272, with an average of $237. Moving into the longer-term outlook, forecasts for 2033 indicate a potential range between $267 and $350, with an average of $307, while 2034 projections suggest $343 to $444, with an average of $392, and by 2035 the estimates reach as high as $435 to $556, with an average trading price of $493. Applied Digital, listed on the NASDAQ under APLD, is a technology company focused on building and operating large-scale digital infrastructure along with sustainable Bitcoin mining solutions. And through its integrated platform, The company designs, constructs, and manages turnkey data center facilities while also offering hosting services for cloud computing, colocation, and enterprise-level workloads. And its modular design approach allows for rapid deployment, efficient scaling, and seamless integration of power, cooling, and network systems. The stock has been analyzed by 11 analysts and currently holds a consensus rating of strong buy, with 73% of analysts recommending strong buy and 27% recommending buy, while none suggest holding, selling, or strong selling, which reflects a highly bullish sentiment overall. Financial analysts have also set a price target of $37, although this indicates a 0.0% increase from the current price, and it is important to note that these targets are frequently updated based on changing market conditions, earnings results, and broader industry trends. And these projections are provided by third-party analysts and should not be considered investment advice. On the most recent trading day, Tuesday, March 17, 2026, the stock gained 2.44%, rising from $27.05 to $27.70, while experiencing intraday volatility of 5.99% with a low of $27.38 and a high of $29.02. And despite this short-term gain, the stock has declined by 0.79% over the past 2 weeks, indicating some consolidation. Trading volume also decreased by 4 million shares on the last day, with a total of 14 million shares traded, representing approximately 399.112 million in value. And this decline in volume alongside rising prices creates divergence, which can sometimes act as an early warning sign of potential short-term changes in price direction. From a technical perspective, the stock is currently moving within a wide horizontal trend, and based on this pattern, there is a 90% probability that APLD will trade between $22.14 and $41.49 over the next 3 months. And typically, when a stock breaks out of a horizontal trend, it is followed by a significant increase in volume, although it is uncommon for a stock to move directly from the bottom to the top of such a range. And stocks that begin to rise from the middle of a horizontal trend are often seen as potential breakout candidates or strong runners. If you found this analysis helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on the market.